Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm here, students, to start our virtual encounter. Good evening. How are you, students?
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Adriana. How have you been?
Pretty well, thanks. And you?
Very well too. I'm taking a relax because I fall from my motorcycle yesterday, and my knee is. What do you say, lastimado? I
Hard?
Yes, my knee hurt, and the doctor me holidays, a couple of holidays.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, that's good for being better to work again with my students because I work in elementary school. Okay, students, uh, can we start with the activity that I sent to you to your Gmail accounts regarding to prepare a short story that contains a lot of examples regarding object pronouns. Can we start? Who
Yes.
wants to start? Okay, who wants to start? Maria Paula, are you there? Mm, okay. I don't know. Do you want to start? Good evening, Felix. Good evening, Crystal. Good evening, Giselle.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you, Felix?
I'm fine, and you?
Really fine. Thanks. Okay, who wants to be the first? Who wants to start with the exercise?
Me? Okay, give me a
I
second. Oh, yes. Are you listening?
second. Wait, Felix. Third, Crystal. Fourth, Giselle. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Um, I teach English in an institute of my city for over a year. Last year, it was starting a new group. All of them were teenagers. So, in the first class, when I made my presentation as their teacher, they were so impressed with me. So, some of them even asked about my age. And when I told them I was just 16, they looked at me as someone weird. Even a year a student walked to the door. I asked her what was happening, and she just said she didn't believe I would be a good teacher. In that moment, I felt insecure, but I asked her that please sit down. Then I looked all the students and I told them about all the time I have been studying. So they shouldn't be afraid just because I was so young. One boy raised his hand and I gave him the word. He asked me if I could speak in English in that moment, and the rest of the students were agreed. So I started to speak in English and I talked for 5 minutes. All of them were impressed again, and the rest of the class was easy. With the gear of the beginning, everything was better after that. Even after the course finished, I continued talking with her sometimes. Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot for your interaction and participation, Adriana. Please, Felix. Felix, are you there?
I'm here, teacher. Okay. My brother called me 3 years ago, and he said me that he had a little dog. He sent me a photography, and in this moment I fall in love by it. This dog name is Sarita, and when it come to my house, it was very naughty, and today is very kind. The neighborhoods, my neighborhoods complain me all time because it barks um, every day and a lot of time. My dog cleans the table. It tears down a vase. Was a day I get home and I open my eyes because I saw a great disorder. Pee here, there, excrements, my clothes in the floor, cosmetics, water there, a chaos. And they send me the building manager who says they will try to solve the problem. But unfortunately, he told me about my neighborhood's complaints me, and I remember it, but never could happen.
Okay, Felix, that's all.
Yes, that's all, teacher.
Thanks a lot for your interaction. Okay, Crystal, are you ready? Crystal, are you there? No.
I'm not. I no.
Are you preparing your story? Crystal, are you preparing your story? Are you writing your story?
One moment, in 5 minutes
Okay,
or so.
okay, don't worry about it. I will give you 5 minutes in order that you end your story, okay? Giselle, are you there? Giselle,
Yes, teacher.
Giselle, can you continue, please?
Teacher. My history is short. Marelvis is my sister. She is organizing her party birthday. She has some balloons. 10 are colorful. Her favorites, the balloons are purple and pink. She asked us for help for the organization. Her husband arrived today from Cartagena. Is in his new car. Elvis loves him very much. Your children have prepared a surprise. They want to give you a great drawing. Finish, teacher.
Sorry, Giselle, a little suggestion, take into account that you're not, because you are talking about they. So the relative pronoun is them. them.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. While Crystal and her task, let's start with the questions to each other. Mm, Ariana, do you have questions to Felix and Giselle? Are you there,
I
Ariana?
have a question for Felix. It is, do you have another pet apart from your dog?
Um, Adriana, in my house, have two pets. Sarita, you look in the photo, and other dog. It's very old. His name is Lucas. He's near to die because he's very old. Um, it is 15 years. But,
Okay, that's good.
but I don't have other pets because I don't like the cats. And I don't know. I don't like other pets. I like the dogs.
Okay, that's good. And my question for Giselle is, you mentioned about Cartagena. Um, did you, no, sorry. Have you been in Cartagena?
Giselle?
Adri, repeat, please, the
Of
question.
course. The question is, have you been in Cartagena?
Have you been the Cartagena? You? My sister live in the Cartagena. And you, my family is from Barranquilla, but my sister live your husband in Cartagena.
Okay, so have you visited Cartagena?
Yes, the vacation. In vacation, I visit Cartagena.
Oh, and how is Cartagena? Is beautiful?
Yes, it's beautiful. It's hot.
Oh,
Is my turistic, turistic, no sé,
yes.
turística. Yes, sí, es beautiful. Uh, it, to and visit Castle. Ay, se me olvidó el nombre ahorita. Mucho halls, este, city history,
Yeah.
the beach, various island, is beautiful. Uh, yes, sí.
Okay, Giselle, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, Felix, do you have your questions to your partner?
Um, okay. I like to know uh, Cartagena and Adriana. Where do you live?
I live in Granada Meta, and here, as in Cartagena, it's a really hot city. So, but it's like a small town. So, yeah, I live in Granada Meta.
Okay. What is the most beautiful place, city, or town in Meta?
Um, well, I think that like in a specific city, I can't mention a specific city because we just have like Villavicencio, that is the capital city, but it doesn't have like really interesting places. Maybe I can mention touristic places that are really near to Granada, that are it's called La Reservera, and it's a part of the Macarena, La Cordillera de la Macarena. Yeah, so it's a touristic place that is part of that. So there is like natural swimming pools, and it's a really beautiful place because the landscapes are amazing. So yeah, you can find that is like the most represented place in Meta is that.
I like to know Los Llanos Orientales. People told me about this place, and they say me that is beautiful. And I like to know to Cartagena. I only know Santa Marta and San Andres, but it must be very interesting. Hello.
Hello, Felix. You mentioned before that you prefer dogs instead cats. Can you explain it?
Yes, I
Why do you
have
prefer
I
cats?
have two dogs, but I don't like cats
Can you,
because I think the cats are independent and the dogs are very dependent. Um, for me, the dogs are very teacher. How do you say simpático?
kind? Nice and kind.
Okay, nice and kind. That's good.
Okay. Thank you. Crystal, are you ready now? Who's calling?
Okay,
Who is
teacher.
calling? Sorry.
With my short story.
Vivian is calling. Her again the invitation that because she needs to link us. Give me a second, students, please. Because a student is calling to us, and I will send her the invitation again. Please give me a second. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Crystal.
With my short story.
Yes.
I made my story very fast. Yesterday, I talked to my sister, and she told me that they had many activities at school, and that day had been organization a celebration at school, where at a in on table there were many things like glass of all colors, many decoration to fix the school, and also food, the food to display to all. Uh, it was a wonderful day and very funny because they played very much. They took advantage of the time, although they got very dirty when you leave to the house. Thanks.
Okay, Crystal, do you have something else?
Pardon me?
Do you have something else regarding your story?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, continue.
Yes, I end my story. It's really very short.
Ah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Gracias.
Maria Paula, are you ready with your story?
Yes, I just made it up.
Okay.
Um, it, my story is about a documentary I watched today, kind of. So, Stephanie was talented since she was born. Her dad gave her a guitar when she was 4, and she had her very first piano at 7 years old. She lived with her parents and sister. They loved her, and she loved them back very much. When she was 20, she met the love of her life, Luke. Since Stephanie became a millionaire with her records, she was always buying him anything he wanted, until she realized it wasn't love, it was just a perfect illusion. Her parents tried to be there for her, and she was always looking for them, their advices and support. The letter went lit on the floor. She never talked to him again. That's all.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Uh, Giselle, do you have your questions to your partners? Giselle, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Um,
Okay.
my question is, Adriana, what place would you like to meet?
Okay, what place? About our country, about Colombia, I think that I want to visit Pereira and all the cities of Risaralda and Quindío because I think that it's a really, really beautiful region. And actually, my uncle lives there, and he told me that it's very beautiful that places. And about another countries, I want to visit Canada and UK because um, I always have had a really good interest in the history of UK and in the beautiful landscapes of Canada.
Thank you, Adriana. My question is, Crystal, what is your favorite celebration?
My favorite celebration is the happy birthday of my brothers. I think it's a holiday, is a day very important on the years because I love my brother and my sister.
Okay, thank you. Maria Paula, my question is Maria Paula. Do you play any musical instrument?
I played piano. I took classes at my school, and my dad taught me how to play piano.
Oh my God.
Interesting, really interesting.
Yes, interesting. Oh, Feliz. Um, eh,
Okay, Giselle, do you have questions to Felix?
Feliz. One moment, teacher. Um, because do you like ducks?
And Giselle, repeat please because I don't hear that you say.
Uh, I see you like animals. Yes, because or why? Excuse me. Why You like books?
Um, why I like dogs?
Yes.
Um, because dogs are friendly, very kind, and they are everywhere that I am. Uh, if I am watching TV, my dog is near me. Uh, if I go into the supermarket, my dog is going with me, but but I but I but I but I left it um, out. Um, Me toca dejarlo afuera.
Okay, thank you, Felix.
Okay, thank you, students. Grisel,
Okay, teacher. My first question is for to Felix. Um, don't you like fish, pet fish, or you only prefer the fish on the plate for to eat?
sorry, Grisel, when you use the preposition for, try use ing at the end of the verb for eating. Okay, for
Or,
eating.
okay. Uh, Felix, do you prefer? No, pardon. Don't you like the fish, or you prefer the fish on the plate for eating?
Felix. Mm, Felix is not
Okay.
here at this moment.
Yeah.
Grisel, can you
The second question is Giselle. I like very much the background of the photograph, the partner Giselle. Really, don't I don't meet very much in Colombia, but I like the background of her photograph. Where is that?
Crystal, the photograph is the Ernita, the Buga, is in Buga. I travel for my work, Bogota, Cali, Cartagena, Barranquilla, for um, various cities of Colombia. General, I am no one only sitio. I am travel uh, every day, or for week, or for months, or in commission. 1, 2, 3 months, or years. Uh, for my work.
Okay. The third question is to Adriana. She say that like the no, she say she'd like to travel in the Canada. Why do you know? See, do you like to travel in the Europe? For example, Paris, the love city.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think one moment. I think that you like to Canada because you're speaking English in that city. On the contrary, in the Europe, especially in Paris, don't speaking English, but speaking francés, French,
French.
French.
Okay,
Don't you like?
Crystal. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Paris is a really good city, and actually, when I should learn the English, I want to learn French. So yeah, one of the cities that of Europe that I want to visit is Paris. But mention another places. I think that I want to visit London, and also I want to visit the country of Norway. Well, the name is like Netherlands or something like that in English. But yeah, it's Noruega in Spanish because for me it's a really incredible place, and also there doesn't speak um, English. But you are completely right. France is a really good country, and of course I want to visit.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, Crystal.
Okay. María Paula me falta.
Yes, that's Maria Paula. Yes.
Okay. Maria Paula say that she play the piano. Why don't like to play the other instrument? For example, violin, guitar. Why especially the piano?
Well, it's not that I don't like another playing other instruments. It's just I don't know. I tried to learn how to play the guitar, but I quit because I couldn't do it fast enough. And I'd really like to. Oh, I took classes on drums when I was at school, but since I graduated, I couldn't keep going. So I'd like to learn how to play another instruments, but I don't have them at my house. So that's why.
Okay. Thanks.
Maria Paula, do you consider that piano is easier than playing the guitar?
Yes, because, well, at least for me, it is hard because my fingertips hurt a little bit with the chords, and they don't hurt with the piano. So that was a little bit harder for me.
I was trying playing the guitar too, but I didn't like that my nails were to be short and my fingers hurt too. Okay. Mm, mm, Maria Paula, do you have your questions to your partners?
I just have a question for Crystal, and because I heard her story. Um, so, Crystal, what kind of food do you had at the school celebration you were talking about?
What was the food?
What kind of food do you had at the school celebration?
Okay. My sister told me that a soda, cake, and a sandwich for the all students.
Oh, okay. And for Felix, I didn't hear his story, but I just heard that you were talking like about animals and pets and something like that. So I wanna know, Felix, if you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be? What would what would be that animal?
No, that's a good question. Eh, if I would have other animal, I like to have um, a bird because the birds are beautiful for me. Eh, I think that the I think that them are singing uh, very good, but I like to have a bird uh, uh, free. I don't like to to close this animal in a jail. Uh, um, in jaula. How do you say jaula?
Yes, yes,
Jail teacher. Oh, yes, that's good.
you're true.
Because uh,
Or cage, maybe.
thanks.
Okay, that's all, Felix and Maria Paula.
Yes.
Okay, okay, students. We will continue with the second part of our virtual encounter. Please go to your ebooks. I will send again the link by our chat. Please go to the unit number 3. Unit number 3, exercise 2. Okay? There will appear 3 conversations regarding people that leave the university. Please listen the 3 and write the main idea relative to the conversations. I will give you, to make it, 10 minutes. Okay, students? Or no, no. 5 minutes, no more, no more than 5 minutes. Okay, students, are you there? Okay. Please, Ariana, open your ebook. Go to the unit number 3, exercise 2. Listen to 3 conversations and please write the main ideas that you can get regarding. Okay? Okay, Ariana? Unit 3, exercise number 2. Okay, don't worry. Did you get it? Is it clear, Ariana?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. At 9 past 16 minutes, we will start. Okay, students. 1 minute left. Good evening, Carlos.
Good evening, teacher. How are you?
I'm really fine, and you?
Very well, thank you.
Okay. Carlos, please, do you Did you prepare your story?
My story, yes, teacher.
Ah, okay, okay. When students start to tell each other the main ideas regarding to the conversations that we were listening, you can express us your story, and the other students will make you questions regarding relative to your story. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Who wants to start? Who is ready?
Um, uh, no, because I can hear you. I can hear you very so well.
Why? Why? My sound is good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Carlos?
So. Can
Uh,
you write me, teacher, please?
yes, I can hear you very well. Please pay attention to your mates, and then you will interact with them. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Who wants to start? Please continue with the same terms that I assigned previously students. Students, are you there?
Give me a second, please.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so the first recording is about a conversation between a mother and a daughter, and the daughter, sorry, tell to her mother that one of his friends left the university to start to work in a website company because he thought it's the best option. And actually, he's having a lot of success. The second record shows a student and his professor, and she's asking about one partner which she had to make a project, but the professor um, told her that that student left the university because she wasn't being responsible. So the uni decide um, like finish her tuition. How I said it, yeah, something like that. She has to left the university because she wasn't being responsible. And in the third recording is talking about two friends, and one of them is telling him that he's having more successful and enjoying more his new career because he was studying law, but um, he left that career and started with the engineering career. And actually, that was like the profession that he likes. So he's having a better performance or a better develop in this career.
Okay, that's all, Elena.
Yes.
Want to be the second student. The second student. The second is Felix.
And here, I understand about these videos. They are talking about some things. The first video, the girl answering his mom about his friend Daniel, who who live who live out of the university because he starts to work in other company, design and making web pages or software. And I remember that about this video. And the next video, uh, a teacher is a teacher is or a student is answering a teacher about some classmate. The teacher explain her. She is not focused in the classes, and for this reason, she leave out the university. And the third video presents uh, two students. One of them is studying other career like law because his father suggests him study this last career. I remember that.
Okay, thank you, please. First student, please. Please solve. Hey, Viviana, good evening. How are you? Viviana, are you there? Viviana. Okay, please, sir, do you have Lumen ideas? Lumen ideas that you can got it? You can got please, sir. Giselle, do you have your main ideas?
Hello, teacher. Teacher, I read Unit 3, lesson 2. Oh, I creo que me equivoqué. I read or I am listening is about the Sandys of the brick on the relation. Be the bad influence, teacher. Oh my God.
Giselle.
Yes.
Don't worry. Don't
Yes.
worry about that mistake.
I am question, teacher. I don't know respond for. Pensé que era esa.
Unit 3, exercise number 2. Okay. No, don't worry, but Please pay attention the next time, okay?
Okay, teacher, excuse me.
Mm, Maria Paula,
Yes.
please tell us the main ideas from the recordings, please.
Um, well, everyone said pretty much the same by now, but the conversations were about people that leave college or university and their reasons to do it. So there's one because of finding a new job, a new work more relevant. Another was because personal issues. So she get distracted and couldn't like focus on her studies. And the last conversation was because his parents decide for him that he needed to study law, and he quit because he didn't like it.
Yeah, the university wasn't for him.
Hmm.
Okay. Short but with the main ideas. Yes, they are the main ideas regarding to the three conversations. Pretty well. Well done. Okay. Carlos and Viviana. 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 Carlos, please tell us your story. Carlos, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Tell us your story, please.
Wait a moment, please.
Have you prepared it? Have you prepared your story?
Yes, but I don't find it in my computer. Wait a moment, please, teacher.
Okay, students. While we waiting for our mate Carlos, please go to the vocabulary unit 3 vocabulary exercise vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary students. Vocabulary 1. Are you there? Yes. Okay. Here will appear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 letter A, B, C, D, E, F with verbs. Please listen the phrases and make new phrases with those verbs. Okay, students? Okay. Yes, new phrases and listen examples too, and make new phrases with the meanings of those verbs. Okay, we will start in 5 minutes. At 9 past 36 minutes. Okay, students?
To mention, he mentioned that he was going to travel next week.
To develop. We have an interesting idea and it'll be interesting to see how things develop. To wonder. I wonder what people usually eat in Japan.
To focus on. When there's a lot of noise, it's hard for me to focus on my work.
To build. A new shopping center is being built near my house.
To face. I realized that I had to face my financial problems.
Three minutes left, students. Ay, amor, quítate, ya vienes para irte. Students, 1 minute left.
He mentioned that he was going to travel next week.
Okay. Who wants to start with the phrases?
Me?
Ariana?
Okay, it's the first one. She didn't mention the reason why she couldn't come to the meeting. Second, the teachers have to develop their classes in a creative and motivational way. Third, I was wondering if your sister might come with me to the party. Fourth, it's really important to be focused on your goals and dreams if you want they come true. Fifth, next to my house is being built a new neighborhood, so there is so much noise every day. Sixth, if you don't pay attention to your grades, you have to face your bad average and the loss of courses.
Thanks a lot for your interaction, Ariana. Pretty well. Well done. Okay, the second student, Felix.
Okay, I wonder why Colombia is so violent. I develop the task. I can focus on the task. He cannot face his problems. The enterprise make a new build in Medellin. The engineers and employers are building a new house. Don't mention it anymore.
Okay, thank you, Felix. Chris, sir. Are you ready, Chris, sir? Crystal, are you there? Giselle, please. Continue. Are you ready, Giselle?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, one. My grandmother did not to mention any time about the problem. My brother to develop a new application. The children to wonder at simplicity. When should you focus on more on mathematics, teacher?
Okay. The other verbs. That's all, Giselle?
One moment, teacher. One moment. Oh, me falta una.
Okay, Crystal, are you ready or not? Carlos,
Teacher, I read the history.
Maria Paula, please, your phrases. Gracias. Chilling with us.
Okay, so first, Sarah mentioned that she was going to throw a party on Saturday. Second, he developed this new idea about networking. Third, I wonder what I do if I win the lottery. Fourth, Jake always focuses on the bright side of the story. Fifth, Matthew is an architect. He built his own apartment. And sixth, we have to face this as a couple, not just by ourselves.
Okay, thanks a lot. Please, students, go to the unit 3, unit number 3, exercise 4. And please match the verbs with their meaning.
Teacher, I can participate.
Okay, again, please.
With
Christopher,
the sentence.
go
With
ahead, go ahead.
my uncle mentioned that they are possibly going to travel from Ecuador to Colombia for Christmas. In Tumaco lately, there is much noise of the police sirens due to all the violence that is crossing my city. The third sentence. The financial problems are because people buy a lot compulsively. I want to go to the mall. They are building near my house in the 5th Avenue, no, and the 4 stable cuadras manzana 4 stable of my house.
First square.
Teacher, please.
Who's talking?
Teacher, please. I'm participation for 2 phrases.
Okay.
The 5. The building is ready. And 6. They are ready to face your problem, teacher.
Okay. I need new vocabulary in your phrases, students. Please try to effort, try to put effort, try to put a lot of effort to add new vocabulary, gather new vocabulary continuously. Um, please, what do you need? Number 3, exercise 4, and next verb. Are you there, students? Are you there?
Yes.
Please, one of you tell to all of us the meanings that the verbs have. Who wants?
Are we going to like divide the verbs?
Okay, Maria Paula.
Am I supposed to say all the verbs or just like the first one? Or
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 verbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. There is 6 students. Say one. Only one.
okay, so to become bigger or more complete is develop.
Okay, thank you. Another verb with its meaning once. Okay, students, please
The
participate.
second, to construct is build.
Okay, Bill, what is the meaning? Bill, what is the meaning, Crystal?
Pardon? To construct, build. Building.
Build, to construct.
The construct is build.
Okay.
Teacher, please. With a problem face.
Okay, Giselle, we are in the unit 3 exercise number 4. We are giving the meanings of the verbs, of those verbs, and the verb build and the verb, what was the verb that Maria Paula said? Maria Paula, you said the verb
I said
develop. Yes, it was develop.
Develop.
Okay, develop and build. Develop.
Develop.
The other verbs, students. Take one of them, and explain the meaning. Not develop and build because Maria Paula and Crystal.
The first to concentrate on is focus on.
Yes, focus on.
Focus on.
Okay, the next is to think about is wonder.
To talk about something briefly is mention.
Okay, let's face, focus on.
To deal with the problem is face.
Okay, and the last, focus on. Okay, continue with exercise number 5. Listen again to the sentences and repeat them, but isn't necessary. Go to the exercise number 6. Okay. Graham of the verbs to complete the following sentences. Okay. Please complete the sentences and I will give you a letter. I will give you to all of you a letter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The exercise 6
Unit
or
6,
what?
number 6.
Okay. Write and drop the verbs to complete.
Complete all the sentences, but I will give to you a specific letter.
A. Car drivers often mention the problem of a rising gas price.
Yes, please complete all the sentences, all the phrases, but I will give you a specific letter in order that you read, because at 9 past 56 we will start. Okay?
Okay, all sentences.
5 minutes. And then you have to pronounce the letter that I gave. Okay? minutes left, students. Complete all the sentences.
His parents must be really upset with him. I'm supposed to work with her for the.
Yes, exercise number 6, Maria Paula. You're right. Exercise number 6. Your letter. Okay. Okay, let's start, students. Ariana, letter A, please. Ariana, are you there?
Sí. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Car drivers often face the problem of rising gas prices.
Okay. The second. Maria Paula.
B. Did I mention that I'm getting married next year?
Okay. Letter C.
C. My grandfather was very skillful. In fact, I decided to build his wall house.
And house.
And house. Thank you.
Okay. Felix.
When you have many things to do, it's important to focus on the biggest jobs.
Okay, thank you.
Letter E. I'm looking for a new job so I can develop my abilities.
Okay, thank you. Letter F. I wonder if my girlfriend has left work yet. Okay, students. Please go to the exercise 8. Okay, are you there? And complete with the object pronoun.
Okay.
And only one of you pronounce all the sentences because the time is running out. And who wants to pronounce all the sentences in 1 minute? I will give you 1 minute in order to do it. And who wants to pronounce them? Felix, Orifel,
Me?
Professor.
In the same order?
Mariana?
Yes.
Or yes, with the same order, it will be better, yes? Do you consider that it will be better, the same order? Or one of you pronounce all the sentences to all of us? What do you consider? What is your opinion?
The,
The same order, the same terms, or one of you pronounce all of them, all the phrases?
yes, teacher, the same order.
Yes? Are you agree? All of you are agree
Yeah.
with the same order?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Okay, the same order. In 1 minute, because this is the last part. Okay. Let's start. Ariana, please. Letter A.
Okay. This is John's book. Please give it to him.
Okay, thank you. Letter B. María Paula, letter B.
B. I recently started studying a new language and I love it.
Thank you. Letter C. Sir, letter C. Letter C. Okay. Felix, letter C, please.
Pardon me, teacher. The letter E, I got some flowers for my birthday and I really like them.
Giselle, letter C. And Felix, letter D. Okay, students, please. Okay, who wants to pronounce all of them because we need to finish?
Me?
Yes, they are really easy. Thanks a lot, Ariana, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Since the beginning or just...
Yes, science beginning because they are short.
Okay. This is John's book. Please give it to him. I recently started studying a new language and I love it. This package
Okay.
has our names on it, so it must be for us.
Okay.
I'm going to the cinema tonight. Would you like to go with me? I got some flowers for my birthday and I really like them. Susanna will be going to the party this weekend. Do you know her? I called your house earlier and left a message for you.
Thanks a lot, Adriana. Yes. Okay, students, that's all for today. Thanks a lot for your interaction and participation, and thanks a lot for learning each other. We will see you in the next encounter, virtual encounter. I will send you an assignment. Have a nice weekend, students.
Okay, teacher, have a nice
Thank
weekend.
you. Bye.
Bye bye. Thanks a lot.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.